Hi, this is part two of the smartphone patent war discussion. Um, this is for IEOR 190G, and this is a discussion on smartphone on the patent litigation involved with smartphones. Um, so this is actually talking about Microsoft's role in the patent war, which is actually a huge one, especially since Microsoft is the big mega corporation that it is. So it's pretty interesting to see Microsoft's position here. Microsoft is playing both defense and offense and in today's patent wars, many in which the offense is used as a defensive tactic. With the old saying, it's better to have a good offense that actually plays into a good defense. So it's been sued by NTP, which is an older corporation, but it has also demanded that companies using Google's Android mobile operating systems pay licensing fees. Um, so this is, again, a big part of Microsoft's offensive tactics. In March, it filed a suit against Barnes& and Nobles and its device manufacturers after the company refused to pay up Android-based Nook e-readers. It is in a legal response. Barnes& and Noble said that Redmond Walsh, the software giant, was pushing for licensing fees that were higher than its charges on its own mobile operating system. So this is actually pretty interesting. Microsoft actually, was hugely responsible for the inception of the Android operating system. They've pumped tons of money into research and into the devices that did compensate for the inception of Android-based programming. But at the same time, it is an operating system, and people like corporations like Barnes and Noble believe that that software is not patentable, and what takes place in programming has no basis in who owns what, especially in the older way of thinking, in that programming is uh, in many ways a derivative of mathematical ingenuity, and that you can't patent mathematical law. Um, let's go more into Microsoft's position. Google has said that Microsoft is trying to extort profit from companies after failing to gain a market, getting into the smartphone market themselves. And again, Microsoft is in a pretty tough position. Um, it is a pretty, especially since Google has used a lot of what Microsoft has made, and has given very little attention to in compensation, and in many ways profiting hugely off of it. Um, so again, Microsoft has invested decades, more money in research into developing the system than any other company, and it, it's really a complicated issue. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and have a great week.